Hello, and welcome to Yogi Marquis Meditations. I am your host, Yogi Marquis. Today's meditation is day 5 in the James Allen Daily Meditation Series. This one is titled, Gates of Heaven. The gates of heaven are forever open, and no one is prevented from entering by any will or power but his own. But no one can enter the kingdom of heaven so long as he is enamored of and chooses the seductions of hell, so long as he resigns himself to sin and sorrow. There is a larger, higher, nobler, diviner life than that of sinning and suffering, which is so common, in which indeed nearly all are immersed. A life of victory over sin and triumph over evil. A life wise and happy, benign and tranquil, virtuous and peaceful. This life can be found and lived now, and he who lives it is steadfast in the midst of change, restful among the restless, peaceful though surrounded by strife. Thank you. That concludes James Allen's Daily Day 4 Meditation. And as a commentary, what this means if you're looking for the way this applies to your life is that the gates of heaven, the divine feeling, or some may refer to it as enlightenment, is available to each and every one of us. The way to get to that place is to let go of the things that are earthly. Sometimes we're looking for that feeling that is of the flesh. Things that are listed in the 7 deadly sins. Pride, which is that feeling of making us, our flesh, our personhood feel good. Envy, where we show our displeasure for the goodness of other people. Wrath, that is where our anger and our envy comes up. Sloth, which is just laziness. Greed, wanting more and more and more than you will ever need. Gluttony, the sin of just eating too much food. And lust, where you engage in so much meaningless sex. And you'll see in life that when one engages in these things, they are unhappy, they're miserable, and it leads to their ruin or destruction. The way to counteract these things, the kingdom of heaven, can be found by practicing the 7 heavenly virtues. The first of which is humility. That feeling of just being okay with what you have and with life. Being in that place of equanimity. Kindness. That place of peace. That grace that you give to each other. Forgiveness. To allow those things that have trespassed your heart to just let them go. Diligence or enthusiasm. That's that Holy Spirit that gets you moving, that makes you want to do more. Generosity. That's when your cup runneth over so much that you want to share it with everybody else. Moderation. It's the practice of knowing when enough is enough. And lastly, purity or chastity. That is the practice of engaging in sex with intention and love behind it. The peace, the kingdom of heaven, lives in balance, It lives in maintaining a space of tranquility. Once you can get to that place where you identify what is the state that will make me happy, and then you get there and you remain there and you share all the extra that you get, because the more happy people that are around you, the easier it is to maintain. Thank you so much. Peace and blessing, my friends. Namaste. If you enjoyed this podcast, make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. Have a great day.